Kandinsky Art Project, take 1. First you need 5 shapes. These shapes should overlap each other to create the best effect. I'm just going to do some simple shapes, everyday shapes. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you take your ruler, just randomly draw lines through the page. Then you take your pen, Sharpie, and outline You can make these thick. This is where your creative mind can come into play. If you don't like the shapes to be skinny, you can make them thicker. Then if you choose to add more to it, you can do so. Once you pick your shapes, you can draw them on your page as many times as you want. You can make lines thicker on one side . These pens are running out of juice. There we go. You can color black pieces in sporadically throughout. And I'm just going to call that first part finished at the moment. And then what you're going to do is you're going to choose your colors. I have chosen 2 blue colors, a light and a darker, maybe medium blue, of purple, pink, peach, yellow, and green. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus yellow. I say 6 plus yellow because whatever colors you choose, you always want to add yellow into it. You can use markers, you can use crayons, you can use oil, pastels, colored pencils, watercolor paints, anything. So, choose random spots to fill in the color. So I'm going to choose this spot right here to fill in the first color. If you're using watercolor pencils, remember to just shade lightly. The harder you color, the less likely the paint will blend when you add the water. You never want to have the same color next to each other, so you want to choose a different spot for your next shade of blue. This is kind of like an art project that you make up rules for yourself as you go. Each color that I've chosen, I'm only going to color it 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to look around and see if there's a 5th place to color. 5. 5 times. Next, I'm going to choose pink. Again, you don't want your colors to be in the same spot. Or next to each other, I mean. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to choose green. One, 2, 3. I'm gonna shade in. Use my artist's liberties and just shade in. Right there. Next, purple. The best thing about using watercolor pencils is you don't have to be precise when shading in your area, because the water will take care of filling it in. If you don't fill the whole area in, that is fine, because I'll show you what you do. That's where the yellow comes into play. One, two, three, four, and then I will just color in a few spots here. It's a light blue, or darker blue, medium, bright blue, I guess I can call it. Whoops, look at, I colored them next to each other. It's okay. I'm running out of spaces. How about I'll just shade in with the light blue?
Yeah, that's cool.
Peach. Usually I would use orange, but I don't have orange, and this is the closest I can get. And so then the rest you're going to color in with yellow, mostly the outside areas. Whatever is on the inside, whatever you want to leave those blank. You only color the outside areas yellow, usually, unless it all leads into each other like this one. Okay, so next you're going to take, you have two paint brushes, one thicker for the larger areas and one smaller for the smaller areas. Remember to use lots of water because you want your pigment to blend. If your colors blend into each other, that's fine. That's what art's all about, is when the water takes control and does its thing. See how it smooths out? This part will be fun because the purple and the peach will mix into each other. Ooh, look at that bright yellow. Feel free to pull the yellow in because it just gives a beautiful effect when it surrounds the painting. You want these to blend into each other, but we're going to use the smaller brush when we do that because it is detailed a little bit more than the rest of it. See how they blend nicely with the water? That's why I love watercolor pencils. You can be messy, but your artwork is still ends up beautiful. Okay, so now the inside. Now this project is good because if you're not using traditional paint, your colors are not going to get too muddy. I haven't really had to use the towel very much. Okay, and we'll just come in. You can smooth it over if you want. And there we go. We have our Kandinsky painting.